Hello and welcome back to Metropole Grid. My name is Andre. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's currently Tuesday the 7th of March and we are playing in the casual lobby of Jinteki.net. I think we can keep this hand. Have fun, good luck. Thanks, you too. So it's day 13 of Sync BRE Watch and we are playing Noise. Now, I kind of wanted to experiment here and I just built this deck real quick. I haven't tested it. Don't think it's particularly good, probably, but I wanted to run a Noise build that just runs Temujin and Faust, because I've been playing this Noise deck, not the one that you've seen on my channel for a while, but I kind of updated it, and it's had some problems early game. It has like a really hard time contesting hard-hitting news and a lot of things that like require money. So look, Mom, I'm on TV. So I wanted to just see how Noise's ability works when you just play kind of like standard competitive Anarch, and I put this list together. It's running like 18 viruses. Metro wins. So I have no idea how good this is going to be. We only have 3 clicks right now because we played Wildside, so we can't actually face check Fairchild, or even we can't click through Turing. So that might be a mistake. We kind of need to get our things as soon as possible. And by things I mean our adjusted chronotype. Let's drop real hard. We got the chronotype. We got the peddler. And we cannot afford the Temujin next turn, but we can off of this contract. So this is why Temujin Street Peddler is good. If they score this, we just go on archives and we go nuts. We're going to get a bunch of money. We're actually going to be able to install this without a click and then gain 1, 4, 8, 12, 13 credits. So let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I'm not that optimistic, but it's an okay idea. Like, Temujin's a good card. Why not? They're installing Advancing here. We have Cipher and Parasite. We could face check this. They could res a piece of ice. We could let this go. I'm assuming it's a Project Vitruvius just because that's a really good card. But if they score that and they go down to 6 credits, we can kind of go nuts on central servers. Ideally, we'd want to install a virus first just so we get a mill and we're running archives and we can check a card. So I guess... Oh, but then we can't afford the Temujin. So let's just run archives. They'll be like, what? Why are you doing that? Makes no sense. Temujin for 3 on archives. Successful run. And now they have a fork here. Do they block archives or do they protect this? Are we going to throw out a card? I don't know. Are we going to throw out something? Let's put on this Temujin. Instead of Street Peddler, because now we can get out an Imp and run archives. What is it? Deja Vu, Imp. So we can get 1 mil here. We still have to throw out 1 card. That was Adonis, that's fine. We have to throw out something. We have 1 Deja Vu in the bin, so I think I'm going to keep a Deja Vu. Faust seems good. We only have 2 of those in our deck. I think we actually have to throw out a Deja Vu. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Oh no, actually throwing out a Parasite. No, we have Cipher. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. This deck's also running 2 Gravedigger, which I think is going to be exciting. And Advance. Maybe that's 4 Advance, so that's good. That's not an accelerated beta test. That's a corporate sales team. So now we can just start pressing centrals. We have an Imp. That's good. We have an Employee Strike, which is good too. I'm going to run HQ first before I'm putting down the Data Sucker, just because if we do hit a Fairchild, we're going to have to deal with that. Then I think we put down the Data Sucker and run archives twice. So next silver, that's fine. I'm glad that they spent money on that, because now we can put down the Parasite, or the Data Sucker. Run archives, and then we'll play Employee Strike last click. Another Adonis, that's 2 for 2. We'll play the Employee Strike, and this is okay. We're putting on good pressure. Imp's a cool card, and Gravedigger works really well with Imp. Gravedigger also works really well with Ice Destruction. I think we want to just put down Cipher. Hopefully we draw our medium. I think we're only running 1 medium, which is kind of annoying. We can actually probably run R&D here. They'll have to res and they'll have to spend money. We can always trash whatever they res. Let's see what they got here. We have another Temujin too, so we want to figure out what server is the easiest for us to get into. If they don't res, we'll trash a card. If they do res, okay, this is good. It's the next bronze. I think we'll imp that. So one of the best things you can do, because we're not playing Clone Chip, is to get a Cipher on a Street Peddler. I think we can play Faust, and then we actually start face checking things. So like, let's put a Parasite on this, and let's run HQ. If they res like a Fairchild 3, we'll just throw a lot of cards at it. Like a lot of cards. Oh, I guess we should have played Cipher, right? Because Cipher and Faust is really good together. Let's see if they res this. We want to keep 1 Parasite token for just for the next silver. And they're going to let us have this. Can't use our imp because we used imp once a turn, but we're gonna get an Axis here, and they probably have another agenda in hand, considering they're gone through a lot of cards. Archive Memories, that's never good to see against noise. But we are definitely putting some pressure on. We are definitely putting some good pressure on. Let's see if we can keep this up. And they're not making money because we turned off their ability with Employee Strike. So they actually have to click for credits if they want money. And I think we're just going to keep pressuring, keep running R&D. I think we run HQ now. They've been drawing up. We can also consider putting a Temujin HQ soon enough. I want them to res the ice first so we see what it is. We have Cipher Parasite to deal with it, as obnoxious as that card combo is. But it's really good, obviously. And this is kind of Anarch as Anarch is. Wow. Card on Archives. Upgrade. Could be, I really doubt it's that new upgrade. Oh, firstly, it's not on Jateki.net, by the way. That's why we're not playing Gemson all day. Let's check out HQ. Again, we're running just like classic Anarch economy on top of like all these mills and everything. So let's see if this works out. That's a Jackson Howard. We can imp this. I don't think we want to imp this. Let's just trash it. Let's run HQ one more time so we can use the imp token on something better. Hopefully we get the archive memories because they might archive for the Jackson Howard back. I don't know what this is. This could be a Cyberdex virus suite. That would make sense. Next wave 2. That's an agenda, right? Yeah, that's an agenda. All right. Okay. They're running brain damage, which scares me, because if they res like a brainstorm, we're in a bad spot. But let's keep getting accesses here. Oh, they just resed R&D. Oops. Oopsies. Whoops. All right, that's unfortunate. So we know what that is. That's good. We're going to run into that first click. That was our plan anyways, right? We always said we're going to run first click if we don't know what the ice is. Severe misclick. Oh, that's rough. Let's get the archive memories. We have a 1 and 3 here. Archive memories. There you go. You're out. Get out of there. And I don't think we have much to do now. We could play the Cipher. This could also be a Crisium Grid to stop the Temujin. I think we just play the daily cast. That's probably fine. We're also not running any recursion. We're not running trope. We're not running what's the other guy called? Levy AR Lab Access. So once we're out of a deck, we're out of a deck. So we have to win sooner than later, and we just have to put on like an immense amount of pressure. And this was something that like some noise decks used to do. They didn't run trope, they didn't run Levy, and they just want to win sooner than later. And remember, every time we install a card, that's a mill. We're doing okay. They're not really at a point where they can score. We're not running Clot, so they could Biotic Labor out in theory. And they install the card in server 1. So our options here, we can put down Lamprey and just check HQ a bunch. We can also charge the server. There's a chance that there's an agenda in here. We have to get through 2 pieces of ice. I think we want to make them spend money. It could be just a Jackson Howard in here, but I guess we do want them to spend money regardless. We have some cards we can throw out with Cipher. Actually, we don't really, but let's check this out. If they spend money resing next dice, so be it. That's a next silver, so we can throw out 1 card, so let's break that with a wild side. It's only strength 1. I think the only other breaker we're running is MK Ultra. I don't think we're running a paperclip. I think we're running MK Ultra just to deal with break. Just to deal with what's it called? Swordsman, which isn't that popular, but I guess that's just like a reflex inclusion. There's an upgrade in here too. Could be an Ash. Let's see what they res here. Thinking. Okay, this could be a big one. And again, we have Data Sucker tokens. Ooh, Caprice. We're not running Rumor Mill. Res the Cyberdex. Okay, that's good-ish. And that's a Fairchild 3. So luckily for us, we can actually just trash cards here, especially cards that are useless. So let's trash this. Let's trash this. Oh, they're not resing the... That's fine. That's cool. Up to you. Fire. So they can do a brain damage or end the run. They're going to brain damage us. Let's just hope we don't lose our Cipher. Already did that. So that's the cool thing about keeping imps around, right? Is that you, if we're not pawn shopping them, that's Fairchild food. And they're at 2 credits right now, so we can actually put the Lamprey lock on. If they hit the Lamprey, oh fuck, they hit the Lamprey. Damn, that was really good, because otherwise we would have Lamprey locked them and they would be in a really bad spot. And it looks like there's not even an agenda in here. We're going to get the Caprice, which... That's an Adonis campaign. Yeah, we'll trash that. And this is a Caprice, we'll trash that. I imagine they're going to Friends in High Places these back. Now we don't have viruses. We can run archives to gain the 4 credits. Fuck, losing that Lamprey was really, really bad. Now we can put an imp down and run HQ. Hopefully we'll get another card here. Not much they can res for 2. We also know R&D is poor, so as soon as we draw up into our medium, we can probably close the game. Next wave 2, nice. Alright. 2 more agendas to win. Again, they have to click for credits if they want money. Oh, the corporate sales team is doing a lot of work. 100%. And I think we can just put this data sucker down, put the Temujin in HQ, and kind of go nuts here. We could also put Temujin in R&D. Ooh, next bronze to HQ. That's fine. Card doesn't do that much. And they're putting a card there on HQ. We could parasite this. I think we actually want to put Temujin in HQ and just go nuts. We'll get the data sucker down later. Let's run HQ. I'm assuming this is a bronze. There's not much else they can res for 4 credits. That's fine. We'll throw out this. So we broke. Broke for 1 card. It's still 2 strength. As soon as that gets 3 strength, this is annoying. We also know they can't res R&D card. Ooh, sales team. Those are some good picks. I think we can just run R&D now. Put down data sucker, run R&D, and then once we have a data sucker token, we can run R&D again next turn. Parasite this. This is going pretty okay. We know they can't res this. They goofed that, but again, there's not much we would respect on 2 credits. Like worst case, that's a vanilla or another next bronze. And that's a Marcus Batty. Ooh, that's good. If we trash this, yeah, I think we need to trash this. They can still friends in high places it back. It looks like they're all in on next, like they're probably running next gold if they're running Marcus Batty and all the other stuff. They are not going to be able to afford this one here. So we're going to be able to run this server, then run back onto HQ. So let's run R&D. They can't res this. They're 1 credit short because I guess we know what it is. That's an arc lockdown. That actually matters to us. We don't want them to have that. We only have, oh, maybe it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, we only have 1 deja vu left, so it actually wasn't that important. But now we can put a parasite on here. We can run HQ. Break this down. And we're going to get 4 credits on each of these runs. That's a hedge fund. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think we'd rather imp that, 100%. We can run HQ one more time. That's another Marcus Batty. Oh, that's a good hit. Alright. So most of their influence is in Batty, so I'm not expecting that much foreign ice. Could be an Inazuma. I think Inazuma is super sweet in Marcus Batty. And now they have money, so we have to respect some of the bigger ice. We have to respect Brainstorm. We have to respect Fairchild. Next gold, or what's it called? Yeah, next gold would be 2 cards and 2 tokens, so it's actually not that bad. Let's just see what 2 cards we draw. Ooh, Gravedigger. It's not going to do much right now. I guess we throw that out. I think we're going to run HQ here first. If they res this and they have less than 6 credits, we can run R&D. And we want them to spend money because we're going to sit for parasite things. This is brutal Anarch aggression. Oh boy. Okay, so that's the next gold that we thought it would be. So we're going to give it Data Sucker, and toss 2 cards. I think Gravedigger is not that great and Dirty Laundry is not that great. Right now, like we're kind of set up. That's the next silver. We're going to imp that. And now we can kind of just like run R&D, put down another data sucker, run R&D again, just to see more cards. Just because we'll mill the top card. We only need 1 agenda. They only have 18 cards left. Friends in high places, so that's why you do this. You mill, and now you run again, get another access. It's kind of clumsy. Maybe you could put 2 down and run again, but we had not much else to do that turn, so I don't feel bad about it. That's a Mother Goddess, which is going to do. It's going to do well for them. Let's see if they can protect HQ again, because otherwise we're going to go straight into Cipher Parasite. 13 cards left in our stack, right? Oh, they just conceded. Oops. Good game. Yeah, they're in a really bad spot. We probably could have just ran Archives and won the game. We knew what? Only 1 card in here? Where's Brainstorm when you need it? I feared that. Yeah, with Brainstorm it would have wiped our whole hand, which is like pretty good. It's pretty good, but they're in a pretty bad spot right now. And so we had basically what we had 6 more turns. 6 more turns to pull that off, and I think we're in a good spot. The Gravediggers didn't do anything this game. Another Nerve Agent would have been good, and another medium in this deck would have been alright. Also, if we did get the Lamprey down, it would be a totally different game. You destroying a brain damage deck. But yeah, this worked out. This seemed okay. Feel ashamed. Whatever. Yeah, this is cool. I kind of like this. Like, the aggressive Anarch is fun with noise. The noise puts on so much pressure. Like, the noise runs Lamprey, which is HQ pressure. is HQ pressure. You have multi-access, you have trash and cards, you have imp, and for that reason, this is kind of compelling. Just in the standard like Anarch shell. I'm gonna try this out again because this seems pretty cool. I mostly wanted to grab some footage right now just so that the whole week isn't just next ice or next design all week. So hopefully this does all right. Well, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. We got videos every weekday night and 8:45 Eastern Thursday. Always get that in a weird order. There's a live stream, so hopefully you drop by. Ciao.